Hello and welcome to my channel, Extremely Good Reviews. This is my thoughts on a video. My thoughts on the news that Impact Wrestling is bringing back the Knockout Tag Team titles. The Impact Wrestling Knockout Tag Team titles, this is something that I've wanted for a while. It's great to see occur. It's nice to see that the Impact Wrestling management, higher ups, board, whatnot, have listened to the fans, have listened to their talent, have listened to anyone and everyone that we wanted knockout tag team titles. We wanted tag team titles for the ladies to compete for, and they are going to do it. We are going to be getting knockout tag team titles finally. I think this is great news. I think Impact Wrestling has, outside of WWE, one of the best, if not the best, women's rosters. You look at the teams that they've currently got there. Rosemary and Taya Valkyrie have been teaming together. Deonna Purrazzo and Kimberly Lee have been teaming together. Susie and Kylie Ray were teaming together. Susie's now become Su Yung. But then we've got like the official tag teams of like Yakira Hogan and Tasha Steelz and Havoc and Neva. I think they've got some excellent, tremendous, brilliant female talent there in Impact Wrestling, and they've now finally got something to compete for, to strive towards, to compete to get something to make the storylines a bit more juicy, a bit more, put a bit more on the line, get you more hooked maybe. And I have to also say, looking at the picture of the Impact Knockout Tag Team titles, they look like really nice tag team titles. They really do. Really fancy looking. Well done, Impact Wrestling. I think AEW could do well to follow your lead, follow your example, and create tag team titles for their women's roster. Hopefully, this will make WWE take notice, and maybe they'll do a bit more with their women's tag team titles. They've kind of been taken seriously and not been taken seriously at the same time, here and there, whatnot. When they were on Sasha Banks and Bayley, they were taken seriously. Right now, they're not. They're an afterthought once again, which is unfortunate because Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax being the women's tag team champions, you would assume that they'd be able to hook people's interest and attention, but not for me personally. So yeah, hopefully this Impact Wrestling introducing their women's tag team titles, knockout tag team titles, it'll kick WWE's backside into gear, and they'll do more with theirs, and AEW might take note and introduce knockout tag team women's tag team titles for their women's roster. But yeah, it's great to see. I've heard that there probably isn't enough women on the knockout roster to support knockout tag team titles. I agree with that point. I really do. However, I think with just a few more signings, bringing in a few more independent female talent, that they could fill out the roster enough to be able to support these titles and make a good go at them. It can't be any worse than the last knockout tag team titles. You know, they ended on a sour note with ODB and Eric Young as the champions for like 400, 500 odd days, whatever it was, before being stripped by Brooke Hogan. Remember her? You know, so it can't be any worse than that. And the women that, like I said, the women that Impact Wrestling currently have is a phenomenal roster. It's a great bunch of ladies that they've got down there in Impact Wrestling. So yeah, let's see what they do. I just wanted to say that I'm really thankful for it. And my thoughts on it is that this is a great moment for women's wrestling, for the Impact Knockout division, and women's wrestling as a whole. So yeah, my thoughts on it. Those are my thoughts on it. What are your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments. Like this video, hit the subscribe button, and yeah, I just want to say a big thank you for watching, and thank you to Impact Wrestling for introducing those knockout tag team titles. I've been begging for them. Thank you.